Give me my theme music.
Unfollow me.
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 I ain't really want you to follow me anyway.
You got too much drama. Say that drama for your mama.
Keep that riffraff off my timeline. You and everybody you in cahoots with can unfollow me. Follow us.
Period. On all of them, okay? All social media. Unfollow me. Hello.
Hi.
Hey y'all.
Oh,
Hey y'all.
so cool.
Yeah. We back. We back again.
Yeah, back
Bite.
another day.
Another dollar.
For some of us.
Yeah. For some of us, child.
Just kidding. It's yet another day that we weren't promised
Another day in the Lord's grace.
in the land of the living.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give it
Yeah.
up for Jesus.
Give it up for Jesus.
Girl.
There we
Might
go.
be doing a limbo under this microphone.
Okay.
Oh, thank God for Jesus. It was a good church service today. Christ in
we
culture.
had-
Christ in
Yeah.
culture.
Church, y'all. Shout out to Pastor Rob.
Pasta.
Pasta.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Alfredo.
Pasta. Pasta.
But yes, it's another beautiful day, and we are happy and thankful for our loyal listeners. Thank you for tuning in as usual.
I'm so excited to kick it with them. I know I
Yeah.
saw Shannon Lee tomorrow. I can't wait. I said, girl, I can't wait either. We finna turn up.
We out here.
Yes, so exciting. Thank you to those who are listening. I talked to Lisa at church, and she was like, I'm gonna listen to y'all podcast. I said, go ahead, girl. Listen. Lisa Bell.
Oh yeah, she follows.
Yeah, so she was talking about listening to the podcast when I saw her at church today. And she's like, I'm gonna go and listen. I said, please do. Thank you, girl.
I know someone listened last night, Sophia, from church also. We hung out. She was my childhood god sister. Remember I told you? Her sister, her big sister, me and her hung out last night. So, she actually listened right when she got in the car, and she texted, y'all podcast lit. I said, we know, thank you.
Yeah, girl.
But
It's we know for me.
Yeah.
shout out to you.
We
had a
are
great time.
here cutting up.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I said, we cut up a bit.
Cutting up in the best way.
In the absolute best way. But speaking of cutting up, we like that. That violin was yeah. Speaking of cutting up,
Speaking of,
we all know people that be cutting up. Family members, friends alike. But we're gonna talk about the concept of low effort family today.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Now I can say my family is pretty high effort for the most part. Like they're here all the time, mainly because they want to see my child. But whatever.
but I mean, does immediate family count?
Like
Like parents, sisters, brothers. Does that count for the most part? Because we usually see them often.
well, I mean, yeah, it depends.
But
on,
like aunts, cousins, uncles, stuff like that.
I
Is there a
think that
difference?
aunts and uncles should be involved. Like my dad's sister was a very hands-on aunt.
Mm-hmm.
And I always tell her like, man, you were a really good aunt,
Yeah.
especially seeing like, not having other family members that were as
Yeah.
involved, like with Brittany and BJ. And BJ, they have she was a hands-on aunt. So I feel like kids need their aunts and
Yeah.
uncles.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's important to promote those relationships.
Yeah.
Because why not have an extra person that loves your child?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go hard for your child like that. Goes hard for your child. So
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's what is that? One of those things that it kind of keeps your family close, right? Like I know that even if I go a few days and not like talk to her, like she'll be like, hey, like everything's all right, versus like on the opposite side of my family, like on my dad's side of the family, like I don't necessarily talk to them regularly. Like when I do see them, like it's all love, there's no animosity there, but there's a difference, right? There's a difference in connection. There's a difference in how they respond and connect with me. And all I can say is that like my Aunt BJ is one who can tell when something's off with me.
Yeah.
Because I normally talk to her regularly. So that's, I don't know, we call that low effort, high effort. Like low effort is in like low maintenance. Like I don't have to, like it's almost like breathing. My connection with her is very easy versus like others.
Well, that'd be high effort.
High effort.
Because they make the effort to like be actually in your life. So she makes that effort.
Has it always been like that?
Yeah, I mean, but she and my mom were really, really close. And I think like my Aunt BJ lived with us for a little bit when I was younger. So she babysat me. Summers at Granny's house, like when it got a little boring, whenever Aunt BJ car pulled up, oh, thank God, we finna go somewhere. Because Aunt BJ be like, well, get in the car, we finna go. We be like, yes, thank you so much, Aunt BJ, because we was bored over here.
Yeah.
We was bored over here. Granny said we couldn't ride our bikes, so we were just in the house. So even if we was
that's so
just
important.
Yeah, even we was just riding because my BJ used to go to ODY. Like we just ride, even if we just riding
Shout
around
out
with her.
to BJ and ODY. From
Even
a fellow
if,
chaparral.
Even if we were just hanging out with her and some of her friends or whatever the case is, like that was still fun. Like she didn't, I know she didn't have a whole bunch of money way back then. It was just spending time with her and just riding around with her and just doing stuff.
Riding, I'm getting it.
Yeah, riding around and getting it.
You say it was you and your brothers, or did she like?
I mean, she would like sometimes it would be me and Amber, and it would just be like a girls' day.
Thing.
Or if Amber was with her other family, or her mom's side of the family, then it might be me and my brothers, or it might be my other cousins.
That's
but it depends on who's sitting at Granny house that day when Aunt BJ pull up. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
that
was
like my aunt too.
That was super fun. And then Amber's parents was like that too. My Aunt Terry, my Uncle Nita, like how you get the plotting and stuff. Like ask her if we could spend the night. If you could ask to spend the night, I got my church clothes. I got my church clothes. I could spend the night. And that was the only way I can go to Amber house if I had I had my church clothes. And we'd be over at Cornerstone.
Not at Cornerstone.
We'd be
Shout
over
out
at
to Cornerstone.
We'd be over at Cornerstone.
You gotta clarify, this is a different Cornerstone.
Oh yes, sorry. Cornerstone. No, Cornerstone
Ministries.
I thought they was Kojic. Wasn't they Kojic? Church of God?
I think they changed to like non-denominational. It was like Cornerstone something Ministries.
You know, they've had a couple of facelifts, girl. So I don't,
some rebrands.
Yeah, some rebrands. I know they was in Forest Hill. They was in Forest Hill when I was going with them.
Pastor
Gamble.
Yes,
Pastor Bishop.
Gamble.
He's Bishop Gamble now.
I meant nothing by that. I promise you. I meant nothing by it.
I'm sorry. I'm rambling, but like you just start thinking about like what life was like in the late 90s, early 2000s, going to Granny house or going to your cousin's house, and everything just felt like super duper close. And for a while, it was like that on my dad's side too. My granny stayed over there by Eastern Hills. She had a house. 56 Blue Ridge. I remember it. Sorry.
Whoever lives there. Sorry.
Yeah, whoever lives there now. Cause my granny don't live there no more. But like you just know that's where she stayed. She had a little black and white house over there, and we would go over there, and you would always get a home cooked meal, and you have some cousins over there, or one of my uncles be over there working on his cars. You know, it's just always, it's just something. You just know what to expect. But Granny had pies and cakes and...
Oh, that's my grandma. I miss my grandma.
Oh, man, I miss a good sweet potato or a lemon meringue or...
Everything from
egg
scratch.
Pie. Yes, everything.
Oh,
back just wide than a mug. But
y'all want some peach cobbler?
My grandma on.
Yes, I do.
A whole
actually.
can of it, so I need to get rid of it.
Wait, who made it?
So, you know, when you have family that passed away, like one of the ladies that's in my postpartum life group, like she's always just like, when I was having Judea, she brought me some food. Like she made some Zuppa Toscana, like bought me things of that. And this time she made these bomb wings. It was like a sweet chili sauce. She made a pan of macaroni, baked macaroni, and then she made us a big pan of peach cobbler. Her name is Christina. Shout out to Christina.
Her
husband Josh is the one on the baptism team, and he be baptizing people with. He has like the dreads.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, it was her, and so she made a big old pan of peach cobbler. Jonathan don't really eat.
How
peach
recent?
cobbler. Huh?
How recent?
A few days ago.
Okay.
But I'll see you after the pod.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you some of it's
that.
really good. I had some.
I like peach cobbler. It's my favorite.
But yeah, it might bring back just some memories for you.
Yeah.
Grandma's house is like literally everything. There was no need for high effort, low effort. It was just pure.
It was
effort.
It was effort.
Pure
Yeah.
But
effort.
it was Granny's effort though. Like it was
Yeah.
always a
Yeah.
welcome. Like you can go to Granny's house and her door be open. Well, it was mine. My granny door.
My
her door
granny
be
door
open.
was open.
Yeah,
My
you just
granny door
or
was
like
open.
the screen. If her front door is open, the screen door.
Oh, like literally open.
Yeah, door.
Literally.
Yeah, door
I
is
thought
open.
you meant like the door is always open. You know.
Or yeah,
at church.
but you know what Granny Jean mean. Like her door is open.
Oh,
her door
Granny
is
Jean.
open.
Yeah, Granny Jean.
Your Granny Jean was literally like my grandma. Like seeing her really reminds me of my grandma.
Yeah, she's the one though. Like she has
The
all kind of
one.
neighbors
Fake.
and like from even when she used to live in Highland Hills, like she has neighbors from the early 70s that she's still friends with. And I'm like,
Dang.
yeah. And you know what? Yeah. Like she is all about community when you like in every sense of the word. And I'm like, yeah.
Sure is.
But like that she's the one where you always have those not strangers, but people come up and be like, you remember me? I remember when you was just this little. I'm like, hey.
You're a stranger in my house.
Hey.
It's crazy. We were probably at Cornerstone at the same time because I went there as a kid too.
Yeah. No.
That's
I
crazy.
believe it. And Cornerstone, actually, that's where, they had most of the kids. Between Cornerstone and Rising Star, it was usually a gang of kids,
Yeah.
especially Vacation Bible
That's
School.
crazy.
Man.
A gang of them.
Gang of kids. We always having fun. Like,
I was
who
just bad
want to
in
go
there.
home? Who want to go home?
I was bad in there.
Not I.
Bad.
All I did was play
What you mean?
at church.
Oh.
All I did was
Yeah.
play. I was a whole
play
clown.
all
Being
day.
there having church meetings and we outside racing and playing in the parking lot. Good times.
Yeah.
Really
Good times.
Now that's some effort right
Church
there.
ain't
Yeah.
like it used to be, and it's not in a bad way. It's just like it was super community, and now it feels a little bit more corporate in a way.
Yeah.
Still
But I mean,
family oriented.
because
It's organized.
It's the millennials that's taking
Yeah,
over, right?
yeah.
It's not.
It's a
yeah.
generational
It's
thing.
so
it's not
different.
grannies no more,
Yeah.
and uncles and grandpas
Yep.
and stuff, because
Yep.
that's how they knew how to
Well,
do
winging
church
it.
and community,
Yeah.
right? They were just doing it how they do it at home.
Uh-huh.
The after church meals, just some chicken and
Right.
Yeah,
Go
and
get
some-
your
and some
some
sides
bean,
and-
green
That's why I eat
beans.
chicken these days. I don't
And
eat fried
some
chicken no more
Kool-Aid.
because I got tired of that.
The little
Yeah.
pound cake or
Yeah.
lemon cake.
I ain't gonna lie though, after being in church all day,
Man,
go ahead and slide that plate over here. slide that.
Hit.
I said, I
slide
guess I
that-
eat this church chicken.
Slide that, cause what I'm gonna eat when I get home.
Every fourth Sunday we called it fourth Sunday. It was a
Yes.
potluck.
Yep.
Y'all do?
Yes.
I said, I can't do no more fried chicken.
Yeah,
ever
third
again.
Sunday,
Because
second
that's
Sunday, first
that's pretty much the
Sunday.
easiest thing.
We-
Everybody bringing some variation of chicken
Yep.
spaghetti,
Yep.
No, I didn't
regular
mind no chicken. I
spaghetti.
didn't mind the chicken spaghetti.
Yeah, that was the good old days.
Those
Yeah,
were the
it's,
days.
but I think now these days, again, my family's pretty high effort, and so then when I see like somebody in like a post I seen in the comments, they mentioned like they were dating somebody, and it just really shocked them that person doesn't really have much relationship with their family. It's like surface level, and they were like, dang, I come from a big family where everybody's pretty much high effort.
Yeah.
We know each other's children.
Yeah.
Right.
We see each other even more than just holidays. And they were like, it's just like now people want to be on their own little island and kind of put themselves first to where they don't think about how that even might affect their kids.
Right.
Because they don't have community like people would have back in the day.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was interesting. Like just now the terminology for it is low effort family.
I can attest to that though. I came from high effort. Me and my family spent so much time together. We were always together. Every Sunday we had dinner. Every single Sunday, never missed a Sunday. And I don't know, just
like
after
soul
my
food.
grandma died, it just kind of, it was a little bit different. Then I moved away, and just now it's just us. So I am on an island, but I'm okay with that because just lives are different.
Yeah.
Values are different.
We have an
I
understanding.
want my kids to kind of, be a different way.
I think like as millennials, we have obviously
Yeah.
we said it's generational. We have a
Yeah.
different understanding, and we're
Yeah.
actually more okay with things.
Yeah.
But they also, I know that like the family dynamics that we come from, we always say how we miss it.
Yeah.
But we don't really put the foot
we
forward.
Would you go
don't
back?
miss it enough to be out here doing it.
Yeah.
And I think
not
because
that
it was
much.
accompanied with some trauma too.
Yeah, true.
I think,
Very true.
we had to take one thing, the pros and cons. You take the good with the bad.
You had to take that uncle. You had to take that cousin.
Yeah, or having somebody, talk about your weight, or because sometimes you. Sometimes you can take it in jest, and other times you be like, okay, so every time she come over here, she always, why you not doing this? What's going on with this? And I'm like, hey man, like
I ain't coming back over here.
I ain't coming back over here. I don't want to do this.
Yeah. But now whenever it comes to like dating, so I also read where somebody was like, now I pay attention to family dynamics more when it comes to dating because you can tell whether somebody is close with their family or not.
Right.
And if that's the person that you want to be with, then that's something that you have to take into consideration. Especially for when you have your own family, and it's like, how do I want my kids to be, do I want them around family? Do I want them familiar with family? Or are we just going to create our own? Or, just somebody from the church and make them our family, and it's not always easy.
Right.
So it's just, I think there's so many different facets to like the low effort, high effort family discussion.
Right.
There is.
I know.
And it's different for everybody.
Oh yeah. And I'm glad that you say that, we say how we miss it, and because Amber's mom was the one that had brought it up. It's like, well, you and Amber, y'all should probably like start some traditions. Like, Amber, you got this house out here. Like, why don't you like host some things? And Amber does host, but like now that she has a new baby, she's like, yeah, here and there. And I'm like, so I guess it's me.
You
huh?
run it back.
Yeah, so I guess it's me, huh? But yeah, and that's why like I think like I told them like, okay, next year for my birthday, I'll just like I'll do stuff like that. Like I'll just find a reason. Or like for my mom's birthday, I might try to like bring us together or something like that, just to kind of have some sort of regular routine and not doing it out of habit or whatever, but because I genuinely want to
That's a good idea.
Genuinely want to see my family, but also kind of honor my mom, and because she would really enjoy just kind of hanging out and laughing with her siblings and all the things. And so I think that is something that I would like to kind of continue, because right now it's kind of just like, okay, I miss my family, so I'll just like y'all come over if y'all want to, or Thanksgiving, like Amber and I have been rotating Thanksgiving like each year, and that part has been, well, y'all know my struggle with that.
It's just a matter of being inconvenienced.
It's like,
fight against.
I got to get the roasters out. I got to have everything prepared, deep clean my house, put my dog up. It's like, it's a lot of stuff, because Granny didn't have no dog. Back when we were growing up, we about to eat.
And Granny has to stay clean. Like, not that ours don't, but just
but it's like,
you can go over it at any time.
I'm here, y'all.
Take me as I am.
Yeah,
okay.
Leave me.
Mary J. Blige.
Yeah. But
I got 3 kids, baby. Good luck.
Right.
Man.
Good luck.
So it's like, okay, as the new millennials who still desire that type of effort in family, it's like, what does that look like for us now? Because I can assure you, like, I'm not finna big mama your arm. I'm not finna be making cornbread and fried chicken and candy yams. I'm not finna be in the kitchen making that on Sundays.
And that's some high blood pressure for the high efforts.
Would y'all like some baked salmon and some broccoli?
My granny would make an assortment of pies and cakes, and people would take them home.
I'm not gonna lie, I might have to. We might have to figure out.
That's another
something
thing
with
though.
The sweets. We might have to figure out something with the sweets.
That's another thing though that I'm very passionate about these days, just because I understand, and we see that people are dying, just from diabetes or hypertension, and I'm like, y'all know it's the food, but nobody cares. They just want to keep up a tradition.
Yeah.
So you value a tradition more than lives, basically.
Couldn't have a bag
almost
of sugar
like
into
today's
your
word. When you're talking
potato.
about culture, over your religion or whatever.
Yeah.
Like making your culture law, but does it align with?
What Pastor say?
the
We're
same
not
thing.
gonna keep upholding what negative stigmas and calling it culture,
And calling it black culture.
calling it black culture.
Praying
Like,
for the food, to my nourishment to our
nourish
bodies.
to our body, and your
arm.
cabbage cooked down to nothing.
No nutrients
No
left.
nutrients, no
left in
nutrients in
nothing.
any of the green vegetables.
The
Your
greens
yams
are
got a half a
overcome.
bag of sugar in it.
Bruh.
You just out
Plus
here.
marshmallows.
Plus marshmallows.
plus marshmallows on top.
Dang.
But dang, because really you don't need to have a whole plate of that. You just like a little bite of this, a little bite of that. Like it was good.
And then you know, like when people like we just talked about, like when people die, people like to bring food to people, and people asking me like, "Can I bring you some food?" And I'm like,
Is it steamed broccoli?
It ain't that serious no more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I'm saying like, you ain't gotta bring me no food. I promise you. Like, I'll figure my own stuff out because I don't want to have to succumb to falling back into old habits. Like as y'all know, I had the gestational diabetes and stuff, and I'm for the most part I'm kind of keeping up like just like having a no added sugar lifestyle as much as I can.
Yeah.
So when people are like, "Well, I want to bring you some food. Can I bring you this? Can I bring you that?" And I'm just genuinely like,
send me a DoorDash. I mean, coupon or
I say, y'all want me to be a butterball, don't you?
Yeah,
and I'm appreciative. I promise you, I'm appreciative. But we can make some new traditions these days.
Yeah.
If someone passes away, you ain't gotta bring me no food. Like I'm good on that.
What would you prefer?
If you just really want to feed me, like she said, DoorDash, Cash
or not
App.
like food. Like, is there anything else they could do for you? So maybe you could be like, "Hey, I don't need any food, but you know what? Your quality time is enough." Or do you want to go out for some coffee?
No, and that is my love language, quality time. But kind of like at this moment in time, I just be trying to just
Distance.
take care of Judea.
Yeah.
But I really, that's something I still have to work on too, accepting stuff.
Yeah.
Because I literally, like, people be like, "I want to bring you some food," or I want to send you money for food, and I don't follow. I'm like, okay, but I'm not gonna be pushing for it. I'm not gonna be the one being like, "Oh, hey, you gonna send that bread?" But literally and figuratively. But I don't know. I have a hard time accepting stuff from people.
Yeah.
So, but I definitely, like I said, I don't want to fall back into old habits.
Yeah.
Just because traditionally that's what we've done. New neighbor moves in, you want to bring him some pie. Like, I think certain traditions can be left behind.
Pay a bill.
Ooh.
I
I
like
Pay
that.
a bill.
I like that.
I don't need no food. I got enough food. Pay a bill.
Listen.
Take your pick.
Yes. And everybody that's done something for me, thank you. I appreciate it. I said Subway. I think Crystal Foster, when she was like, "Hey, what you?" I said Subway, and she was like, and so after she gave me Subway, she's like, "I'm gonna get you something else next time, cause Subway." And I'm like, "Well, that's I'm still trying to watch my figure." But thank you, girl. That Subway was hitting too. When I say I ate that whole foot long in one sitting.
I used to take them for long. I ain't been to Subway in a long time.
I know. That's why I was like Subway. And then Chelsea, my friend Chelsea,
a little bit.
I told her Subway. After I had Judea, it has changed, and the prices then went up.
Yeah,
that's basically dinner right there, like a dinner meal. So y'all look, I'm looking out for y'all pockets too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like tradition, and then again, back to the high effort, low effort thing. I think that people need to make it a point to get their nieces and nephews together.
Yeah.
Or their kids with their siblings' kids, and they need to know their cousins, like we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Like our cousins were so tight knit growing up, and I spent a lot of time. Me and Kiera and my other sister, we spent a lot of time with my dad's side of the family.
Yeah.
So much so that we're much closer to them than we were or are with our mom's side. And like my great aunt would have these sleepovers every Halloween, and we looked forward to that. Like she would go out of her way and decorate her apartment, have all the kids over, and like we would do like dance parties, and she had the little spray string and all that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. And then my great grandma would have summer slumber parties. And all the kids would stay up, and we would like be creeping in the kitchen, getting a little cookie. And this is why we are today. No, I'm just playing.
This is why.
Yes. So just I think no one values that much anymore. And if you value it, you need to act on it. Yeah. And some people just didn't come from that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Because you'll meet people that, let's say their family lives out of town, and they never really got the experience of growing up with close cousins. You know. So that's another thing, and that's something that you have to consider when you do get together with somebody else. Yeah. Because if you're a person pushing for, like, you just kind of looking like, how come your family don't come around? Yeah. Don't they want to get to know your kid? And then, it's just one of those things that you have to evaluate.
That's true. Because once all our matriarchs and what's the male version?
Patriarchs.
Patriarchs. Once they gone. Good luck. Dante's his side of the family. They love a good get together. They be y'all coming, right? Y'all gonna be here, right? They love a good get together, and I be like, no.
You don't love
And it's
them,
not,
do you?
and I like them. It's not for any bad reason. It's just
They're in Oklahoma, right?
it's just effort and energy.
Yeah.
Effort and
Lot.
energy.
It's
To
like,
ease.
Yeah.
That's why I stay to myself. I don't like a lot of effort.
Yeah, and that's something that like, if not every year, every other year, try to do, because
we do at least every other year.
yeah, because it is a lot to move 3 kids from one state to another and all that.
Yeah,
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you want them to get that experience.
Exactly.
Hey, are y'all family reunion folks? Do y'all have family reunions?
I got one in like a week.
Yeah,
For
our
your
family,
side or Dante's side? Or?
My side.
Oh, okay.
our family has one like every other year or every couple of years. I don't think I've gone to
Both
one.
sides.
Because I think I was out of town when they first started doing it. I was. And then, but there's one that my dad's uncle's dad's side, which we're not really technically related to the people that has them in LaGrange, Texas. But when I was younger, my dad would take us every summer. Well, not every summer. They would go every summer, but we would go down to LaGrange. Although, again, they're not really our relative like that. But we would do that because they have those big old reunions every year in the country.
Yeah, that's my family.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Like if I had that kind of capacity, like because that requires a committee and additional funds and like long term planning and stuff. But that is something that I would really love to like have and be a part of. And
Jetty's family, Jetty's on her committee, so she booked me for content last year. They had like a 3-day or 2 or 3 day family reunion event.
I remember that. I remember her telling me about that.
And they booked Jonathan them to DJ the second day.
Oh man!
But they had the
I
first
know
day.
it's up then.
Yeah, it was up. Like the first day, they rented out a venue, and they had like a huge they had catering. They had a huge dance party, and then she had me do content. And then they announced the men were going to play golf early in the morning at 6 a.m. And they were like, y'all don't be late to this tea time. And the women were going to, I think, doing a pool party or a spa day, something like that. And then the next day was their finale where Jonathan them DJ. They had the photo booth and they rented out at a hotel, a little ballroom at a hotel. And they had their, finale where they dressed up. They did a 70s theme.
Oh.
And then they had Jonathan them play 70s music.
Oh man!
So talk to Jetty. And then she had all the, their elderly. Like they all took a big picture together. All the elderly in the front.
And have like a, because that I think that's one thing Granny Jean kind of really wanted is to have like a history, like a family history kind of thing. Like 'cause she keeps pictures of her dad and her mother and her great, so we know our lineage. But man, how amazing it would be to kind of like work through that and just have it, and so you can have your family kind of see where they come from.
Yeah,
I mean, again, like I can see it clear as day what it looks like. It's just, man, I know that's a lot of work to try to like plan it, make sure family members come, and in the beginning, like who gonna foot the bill? Who gonna put it in? Because that, and like immediately after is like who finna pay for all that?
We gotta pay.
Who got the
dues
land
to our family?
Oh wow.
It's a full production for my family. That's how I found my cousin at Freedom. She does the kids. That's how I found out she was my cousin at a family reunion. I had no clue, and we went to high school together. Like we literally knew each other. I had no clue we were like close.
Crazy.
Her dad and my mom are first cousins. I had no clue. Neither one of us knew. My mom, I don't know. I don't think they knew we went to the same school, and they close, which was crazy.
Oh wow,
It's crazy.
That's important having that family reunion.
Yeah,
it's something that
get you them t-shirts.
We got
I've never
t-shirts.
had my own family reunion
they had a
t-shirt
logo
with Munson or Lauderdale on it, and it makes me so sad.
They had a logo and everything. Like Jetty them, they had a logo. They had the little book with the pictures and stuff.
That's what's up.
Like they did that, and there was a lot of people there.
Yeah,
they went all out. So I mean,
That's
she's a person to go to. If
I
y'all
think
got
she
questions.
said she was doing a lot of the planning.
Yeah,
like for sure.
was.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. So cool.
We over here like it'd be cool, but we gonna do anything about it?
Girl, not I.
I'm not gonna be on no committee, but I think I'm gonna go this year.
I was just saying. Well, I'm not gonna lie. If it was one already established, then yeah, like I'd be like, let me just hop in. Let me see how I can be helpful. But if I got to kick it off and I got to carry the load, because 9 times out of 10, if I like brought it up to Aunt BJ, she's like, okay, well, what you finna do? Like she would help me, but she'd be like, well, what you about to do? So, how you want to do it? Because we need space, opportunity, cash.
Right.
Yeah,
I think ours was supposed to happen
that would
last
be
year.
so crazy though.
People
so
didn't send their money, so they said we ain't doing
Mine
it.
is literally every
we
year.
ain't doing it.
It was canceled. It was canceled for my mom's
Dante's
side.
family every year, mom and dad, both of our families, his mom and dad, and then my mom. We like every year it's a big family reunion. They got full committees, so I got so many shirts on both sides.
That would be crazy. I know, and like that's one part of I guess my childhood. I guess that I think I don't have, and that I would want to be able to give that to Kimora or my own children if I ever, have them or whatever.
Nobody plans it, or
I mean,
you just don't
like
know?
I'm not aware of anything,
Okay.
or like Amber's dad, like he makes the effort to try to like gather the history because it's important to him to know, but like that's kind of where it stops. He's like, oh yeah, your great uncle or your great grandfather, and like he'll show me a picture of them and it'd be all the things, or where their names were, and some things that's a little hard to see and learn about the history of your family, but anything beyond that, like planning actual events and stuff, because he'd be like, yeah, like let's just all go bowling or something, like let's just do that. Like he didn't want to like try to plan anything bigger than that. It's like, let's just send a mass message out, just say, hey, next Thursday, whatever, we'll just all meet up here. And
that's good too.
So it's like maybe it's just something as simple as starting there,
right?
Because sometimes
What about friendship reunions? Do y'all have friendship reunions?
Well,
like college, high school, just old friends in passing, work.
Yeah, I do sometimes.
You do. You have you and your friend, like, but I'm just calling reunion on the topic of reunion. You got some friends that y'all like go on a trip every year, right?
Coincidentally, it came out to every year.
Okay.
A couple of years in a row.
Oh, okay.
And then there's someone I used to go. Yeah, it was coincidence.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't like an established, like our annual, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah,
okay.
It's not annual. I just know like I have like some high school friends that I see, but it's because we're just still good friends, and then undergrad friends that I still see that like every now and then you're like, man, it's been a long time.
But is it like a high effort? Like, hey, let's get together at least once a year, or
no, we don't get to plan it. Sometimes it's just a group chat and be like, hey, I hadn't seen y'all, and oh, you had a baby. Okay, let's just get together. Let's just chat real fast, just to see, because people's lives.
That's still effort though.
So I think, and it's not like literally just one person, like myself or one other person. Like, hey man, I hadn't seen you in a long time. Like sometimes it's really just like, hey, I hadn't seen you in a while. Like y'all want to do something?
Yeah. You just said people's lives. And that's another thing. Like, we are so respectful and understanding of people's lives, but sometimes to our own detriment as far as, like, never getting together. We're like, oh, yeah, life be lifing.
Yeah.
And then we always like the memes canceling last minute.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And we all are okay with that. But
so okay with
again,
it.
to our own detriment at times,
Because we will essentially be isolated. And
it's
our fault. It's our fault that we're all isolated. Because we're like, ooh, yeah, I didn't really want to do that, no way.
Yeah. And the thing for me is just getting ready and getting out of the house.
That's it.
Once I'm out, I can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can go anywhere.
Just getting out the blocks. I gotta get out. I gotta get out the blocks.
I was like, when I get to my first destination, I'm like, you know what? I got a little energy. I can go somewhere else. Yeah, because I'm like, I'm already out.
Yeah.
But when you gotta get yourself together, that's the part where you second guessing your life.
Yeah. Or when it's like 107 outside and you be like
7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees.
Yo, wait, we was out in the heat these last 3 years. We was outside. We was not complaining about no heat.
Oh, I don't complain about the heat too much.
No, I'm just saying, we really was.
It was the same heat that we heating that's heating right now.
When did we go to that grapevine?
This heat
when
a little
is that
hot.
time that we did 5 days in a row where we hung out when was that? Is that August or September?
I don't know, but we was
couldn't
out.
have been that hot.
We were playing.
It may not have been that hot.
Because remember, it started with your birthday when we went to G. Willikers.
Oh, okay.
And we hung out like a few days in a row that week.
Oh man.
Yeah.
remember, but-
And that was July. So it was
I was
hot.
like, but it was hot. But was this?
I was just telling Dante yesterday, I don't know, it's something wrong with our ozone layer or our atmosphere, because this heat burns me a little bit faster than past heat.
Well, they have that heat advisory warning and the
Yeah.
ozone thing.
Yeah, don't
and-
spend too much time outside.
This
Or it's
heat is
level
hot.
orange or something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, I'm like,
orange.
ooh, let me put some sunscreen. Let me put some extra
This heat hot,
sunscreen on.
so
yeah.
I don't know if it was this hot.
Yeah, this is the
last
kind of heat
year
you
was-
need. That sunscreen that leaves that white cast. Like
Yeah.
that's the one you need. Like you need to
the
have
barrier,
that. Yeah,
the visible barrier.
yeah.
Last year there was only like what, 3
all the
days
protection.
that it was three
Yeah.
digits. Like it was a
It's
perfect
been,
summer
it's been
last
real
year.
hot. It's been real hot. You're right.
But yeah, hijack times
Hijacked. Man, but
But yeah, I mean,
good times.
low effort, high effort. What
Low
you
effort,
want to
high
be?
effort.
Choose ye this day.
Man,
Pick one and stick with it. That's
Pick
it.
and
Just
stick.
pick one and
Yeah.
stick with it, or find you a good medium at the
Yeah.
very least.
Yeah, because I be like, again, I come from a pretty high effort family, so I just be like,
Yeah.
yo, family lives down the street, and we only seen them one time. So,
yeah.
well, a great aunt, like a great aunt, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like when we lived in Grand Prairie, like
Yeah.
it was like,
Yeah.
so we
My daddy live over by Brittany somewhere. I
what?
ain't seen that.
What?
Man. My
Man,
daddy live a few streets over from you. He live on
What?
on Cancun.
stop. He stays in my neighborhood.
Likely. I can't
'Cause
remember. the
Cancun
address.
is
I
in
looked
my
it up. I looked
neighborhood.
it up
Yeah.
once. Yeah.
Because it has all the little beach.
It's
names.
a
Yeah.
while. It's a while back when I looked it up, but I know he live on Cancun.
Wow.
And I remember when you
Your daddy is my neighbor.
Sub-zero effort.
Tell your
Literally
daddy. Tell your
sub-zero.
daddy. We lit.
Yeah, tell your daddy we lit, and we coming
we
for him.
lit right
A
there.
few streets up. We tell him we coming. Tell him we coming.
Yeah, we coming.
No,
I be home
I'm
in a little
fully
bit.
healed. It don't bother
Yeah,
me.
I mean, I could tell. I didn't even know
It
you knew
don't
where he
bother me.
lived.
Yeah.
He's lived in the same house for a long time though. Very long time.
Huh.
I'm
Very
bothered.
long time. Like probably 20 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's been there for a minute.
In the old.
Now I'm finna be nosy. What's up, neighbor?
I'm about to go on
I
the
gotta find
Tarrant
his-
County
find his
Appraisal
address.
District
Yeah, what's up,
Website.
neighbor?
tax office website.
Knocking real hard. Like, say, brother,
Say man.
you missing anybody?
Mr. Adukoku.
You missing it? Girl, don't tell nobody my government.
Oh yeah. I wanted to ask you, were you one of them kids that's always called on first in school because your last name?
I was always first.
Ooh, I would hate that.
I was always first. Graduation, it was like one person. I think it was Adams. They were before me. Whoever was at Adams was before me. But other than that, I was next.
Yeah, you was bound to be next.
Yep. Yep. The Adams
know
got
what?
me every time.
Your daddy. That's crazy.
He ain't lit.
He ain't lit. He about to get lit up. Is what he about to get.
It ain't even. It ain't.
Fire.
But yeah. So which one are you, listener?
High effort,
High
low,
effort,
effort,
low effort.
medium effort, isolated.
Yeah. Now's the time because now I'm sitting here thinking like, now I have to
ramp it
put
up.
forth the effort. Yeah, it's
Ramp it
time.
up.
You better get in there and learn how to make some food that you like and build your family, build a table for your family to sit and reminisce and talk and joke and laugh and play a game of Uno. It ain't got to be spades every
Yeah.
time, y'all. It could just be Uno.
Somebody left a comment on one of the low effort, like a therapist posted about low effort families, and they said, yeah, a lot of people's awareness sucks. I'm a big brother and I come from a big warm family, and I just find everyone I've dated to be very selfish and me focused. It's off-putting and unattractive. I pay attention to family dynamics a lot more now.
Yeah, I think that's something that I need to make sure I pay attention to.
Yeah.
To thank God, like so far I've been like blessed to be around people or have been in relationships with people that have good relationships with their family because that is actually important to me. Like I always find it weird when not weird. I don't want to say weird because I can't speak to other people's family dynamics, but like where
Interesting.
you treat your your family like they're optional or something. Like I don't know how
When they
am I
make me mad
explaining
enough,
it.
they definitely get treated.
Oh my God, Kalendra, please. No, but like when you have siblings, and I'm just gonna I'll use my family as an example. Like I have an older half sister, right? And like her and my father's relationship isn't that great, right? But I've made the effort to try to like connect with her.
To be glue.
Right. To be the glue. But like at what point do you be like, okay, well, if you don't call me or, you know, if you don't make the effort to come over
Low
here.
effort.
Yeah. So it's like, but I'm kind of dancing between like, but I want to like, if I want to have the connection, if I want to have the relationship, if I want to see her children, my nephews, my nieces and nephews, then maybe I just have to be the glue, and I just got to suck it up and be the glue for the sake of those kids or for the sake of my niece that hadn't really been
around.
Yeah. And like, you know, like I don't want her to miss having that cousin thing, right? Like whatever it is, me and Amber locked in. Like I don't know how to explain it, but since 1990, it's been me and her. And I can't tell you a summer that I hadn't hung out with her or she hasn't come to my house, I've gone to her house or concerts, church, conferences, water parks, whatever. But like, man, like that's my whole childhood. Yeah. She was my first best friend.
Yeah.
So I just, you know, like if you really are serious about having that and wanting that, especially if you have children. Like I don't have children, but I still want to have that kind of connection, especially after, you know, if you know losing a parent and, you know, people start dying. And that's now it's on us to make sure that our children have community. And, you know, who's to say that that's what they want, but it's like at least give them at least give them the option. Yeah, it's like
trade-off. Be like, man,
yeah, like
let people in my house all the time. But
yeah,
you know, but like okay, this is what I have to do.
Yeah, it's like, wouldn't you rather it be your blood, your family versus like them friends that you made at school? I mean, granted, that's cool. Like, you know, you got friends at school. That's awesome or whatever. But like the ones that are in your family that you get to see all the time and you got a pallet in the middle of your granny floor. Like, come
Character
on.
building.
Come on.
Is where that starts too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And socializing. None of your kids socially awkward because they ain't never grew up around their cousins.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been intentional about making sure my kids are around their cousins that are their age, and they are thick as thieves. We just had one last weekend. Actually, they went to their house last weekend, but just thick as thieves. You know, they got a few different
you drove
cousins.
to Frisco, didn't you, for that? See, that's good. That's
They'll
effort.
drive here, we'll drive there.
Effort.
On my mom's side. Some of my first dates with Dante in OKC was with his family. So like I met his family right like off rip. So and they're not like close, but close enough.
Yeah.
But all his cousins are older, so my kids don't have anybody their age.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
What about
so big age
just
gaps?
Winky kids, but Winky 50 something with us.
What's that little boy's name that was always at y'all's house in Oklahoma?
B.
Oh no, Juju.
Yeah, Haven still hang out with Juju.
Oh, okay.
She lives here though.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she still hang out with Juju. My cousin Tara, her son, they just hung out. My mom dropped them off at my aunt's house the other day for the first time. I let them go. They had a good time. Got to hang out with their cousin. I was like, okay, I guess I could do this.
I can do this more often.
I can do this more often.
And they're older now, so you know,
you feel a little more at ease.
Yeah, for sure.
Haven grown, so
and Haven know all the time. But that's good though. Like you drove to Frisco, and you know that's a drive. It's a kind of a drive.
But we do that all the time.
I was gonna say you be driving.
Them kids
though.
hang
it
out
don't matter.
all the time.
Yeah, but that's good.
Jasmine at Freedom.
Yeah, your cousin
hang out with Chase.
Oh yeah, because she had the little birthday party. Yeah, you're doing good.
We get them together too.
You're doing good.
Yeah, I'm growing up.
I'm growing up.
All the growth. If we listen to how we started on season 1, you know, getting here.
Oh, y'all couldn't get me out the house.
Yeah. Good times.
Man.
But yeah, if you got a niece or nephew, an aunt or uncle, let's say they're older.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, the older we get, the older they're getting too.
Yeah.
And it hurts to realize that because, you know, reality is setting in that they only have so much time.
Yeah.
And if you have nothing that motivates you, let that be it.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Wow.
Dang, is that our time?
We got more time left.
Okay.
We can switch it. I just want to say, listen, y'all. If you're a business owner and you need an assistant, do not expect somebody to come along that's going to work for you for free. What y'all think about that? We all in agreement?
Yeah. Well, yeah, everybody needs to be
I'm in
compensated.
agreement. However, I think there's probably industries like mine where I think an internship is warranted.
Oh, like an
Because if I'm
intern.
teaching you skills that are going to help you make a lot of money and like you know, like hands-on skills.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I expect you to work for free, but it could be an option.
Now,
It
that
could be
would
an
make
option.
sense, though.
Yeah. In certain industries.
Getting skin in the game.
Where you're getting full-blown.
But I'm over here, I'm talking about like stuff that people ain't learning really like that. They ain't learning nothing.
Yeah.
You're not getting any benefit.
Yeah.
No like compensation in any
You filing
way.
papers and
Yeah.
scheduling.
Yeah. And it's like,
For a candle making company or something. I got you.
you know,
I got you.
like, no.
I hope
You
there's
want
no candle
someone
makers on
like
here.
to be a simp, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
And their time is equally valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they're helping you build your dream,
Mm-hmm.
they shouldn't be doing that for free.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, these new teeny boppers, they not doing nothing. They not working or nothing.
No, they don't like doing nothing.
They don't like doing nothing.
Even the 20-something-year-olds.
Yeah, they don't
People
like
don't
to
work no more.
Yeah.
Like Target be full. Like stores be full during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are people
are
not at work
working.
anymore?
No, that's serious. I told my older sister about that too, because I'm like, you know, we have a sister that is younger, and I mean, you know, she's a pharmacy tech, so she's good on that.
She's been a pharmacy tech for a minute. too.
Yeah, and but I just be like, don't you want to, you know, make a little extra? You want to do some content? You want to be a capturer? No, you don't want to do nothing. Okay.
They made like us.
No, because I know I was hustling.
Man,
Girl,
I work 2 jobs.
I need that money. I need them
need
dollars.
that money.
I need that money,
Set it
Frankie.
off. Yeah, I never asked for money, and that's like my parents used to
Yeah.
always say, like, man, you never asked us for
Same.
anything. Even when I was in high
Man,
school,
go out there and get it. Like,
I paid
Yeah.
my way. I did what I had
in
to
your
do.
homeboy's way. Like, no, I was like, I'm not asking them for nothing because first of all, you're not about to hold nothing over my head, even as
Right.
my parent.
No, that was me.
And I remember mom tried to take my phone away from me when I was in
Yep.
high school. Girl, I pay my own bill. What you
Yeah.
thought?
My mama told me that too. My mama tried to do that too. Now I didn't. I didn't tell her that, but
I didn't say it like that, but I was just like,
it was a rendition, I'm sure.
it was a rendition.
I said,
Because
oh, no, that day I got crunk. I said, oh, you trying to take what? I paid this Sprint bill. And I sprinted
Sprint
off.
was it.
Sprinted
That,
it right off.
mine.
it.
It's mine.
And she's like, she knew I had a point. That's the thing about me, though. I ain't gonna lie, I was smart mouth growing up, but my mama knew I made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So she's like, well, I ain't about
I'm
to
making
whoop her.
dollars and cents.
And that's why I said, like, I feel like for like my daughter, like Judea, like, I'm gonna be glad that she spoke up. Or,
Yeah.
you know, I'm like, if she
Yeah.
makes sense, I'm not gonna go her disrespectful.
Y'all
I'm not
see
gonna be
how I
like,
am?
I ain't gonna be like, oh no. If she makes sense, I'm like, touche.
That's exactly
Touche.
how I'm behaving.
You're right.
You know what? You made a good point.
Yeah,
Go
like,
ahead.
You're right. Just watch your tone.
Just watch your
That-
tone a little
that.
bit. Tone it down a
That's
little
it.
bit.
but I'm like, I'm not gonna penalize kids for
Speaking their mind.
Individuality.
speaking
Yeah.
their mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
individuality. Like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like, I'm glad you feel that way. You know, I
Yeah, come here so I can beat you real quick. But good job. But good job.
turn around. Yeah, I like that these days, you know, in
Yeah.
our generation, we are less worried about our own egos and pride.
Yes.
Just
Right.
because our kid made a
Yes.
good point, you know.
Right.
It's, I mean, y'all already know where we come from. Yeah. It's always you disrespectful.
Yeah, that obedience
Slapped
thing.
in
It's
the
like
mouth.
y'all beating us over the head with that obedience thing. You be like, well,
Yeah.
can I not tell you how I'm feeling right now? Or
Right.
can I not just can I just tell you the facts? Can I
Yeah.
just tell you
Yes,
this
the
is
facts.
Yeah, let me just tell you the facts before you
Wait,
just
wait.
before you throw something at me. Like wait.
And that's sad. That's
Yeah.
trauma.
Yeah.
You know, look at Brittany just
I'm okay. I'm okay.
her eyes closed and everything. She flashing back.
Brittany was in a mental state
No,
a second ago.
I'm okay,
She drifted
guys.
off for a minute.
I'm okay,
Yeah,
guys.
Come back.
You know, sometimes like when you get so emotional, and you feel like
Yeah.
you about to yell, and you be like, okay, let me just be quiet because I don't
Dial back.
I don't want to I'm not trying to escalate the situation, but like I'm getting.
Man, there's some days where I was like, you know what? Come on, I'm about to say something. You're going to have to just beat me. I said, you know, it's worth it. It's worth the
worth it
beating.
today.
I got to say what I got to say. It's like fire shut up in my bones.
Shut up.
I said, let me just go ahead and turn around.
Yeah, let me go ahead and
get the switch real quick.
Hit my bone. Oh.
I tell Haven, every time somebody says your name wrong, if they call you Heaven, you better correct that. You better correct them every time. I don't care if they're adults, and they do. They call Haven.
That's 'cause people don't read.
And she correct. Like, I don't know.
So
my mom,
stupid.
or I guess our elders. Not that they didn't want us to correct. Like they don't want people to get our name wrong, but it was kind of a disobedient or talking back or whatever. If you, I don't know.
One thing I'm
I tell her,
talk bite.
do what you got to do, baby. If you feel like you're being treated unfairly, do what you got to do. Just do it in the right tone.
Right.
There you go.
Use the right words.
Right.
Lord, like that right tone, like sometimes that confuses a young child. Like, what do you mean right tone? Like, I just like, just let me say the words. Like, let me just say it first, and we have to worry about that tone thing later.
Yeah.
But let me get it.
And
Let me
if they
get it
get
off.
offended, that's on them. That's something
Yeah.
that they got to deal with
That's
in
true.
themselves.
Because I remember, like, in elementary school, sometimes you just speaking your mind, saying something back to an elder or teacher or whatever the case is, they automatically assume, well, you spoke out of turn. That's disrespect. And you're like, well, no, it's not. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah,
I stayed in trouble in school.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what it is. Like, I'm not I've never been like as a matter of fact kind of person. But if something is wrong,
As a matter of fact, you're wrong.
I stayed in trouble. I stayed talking back, but I made sense.
If you make
yeah,
sense.
like I've never been like a mouthy child, so to speak. It's just one of those things where you just, hey, I'm just pointing out.
Pointing out.
That's
Simply
that's
said.
it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. And that's taking, and they take it wrong, and it's ridiculous if they do. But again, that's that insecurity they have within themselves, because they feel like, oh, who they think they are talking to like
Right.
that, and it wasn't even meant that way.
Yeah, and they get to wield in their air quotes
power.
authority. Yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
you're not realizing that you're still corresponding with a child. Because I'm sitting here thinking about times I was a child. and
Yes.
being told that I was being disrespectful, and all I'm doing is just providing a different, I'm just like, just a different detail, a different fact.
Yeah.
Or something, it's like, I'm not trying to tell you that you're wrong or that you're stupid, although that's what you heard, but
That's on you.
They
there. And
wanna be
mind you, like,
sized
I
up.
didn't even have this kind of comeback then. Like,
Yeah.
in fifth grade, I'm
got
just
the
like,
good stuff now.
okay, let me just, sorry.
Now it's up.
Yeah.
They don't want to be
Oh, yeah,
sized
now
up
it's
by
up.
a child. Like
Yeah.
a child is not trying to size you up. They don't know.
Exactly.
You know?
They don't know about your ego. They don't even know what that is.
Exactly.
Just
So
trying to
just-
express themselves.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Be
And
heard.
How we get here?
And that's why
I really don't know.
family,
But I'm glad we're here.
traditions, that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
But hey, it ties into family shit.
Yeah,
High
it
effort,
does.
low effort, talking back, all that.
Talking back.
Because I'm a talk bike. But we hope that if you were listening, that you kind of heal if any of these things resonate with you.
Trauma.
Because we don't realize it until like either we get older or we have our own kids. That like just the unlearning process,
Yeah.
because you don't ever like people that are adults today, they're all messed up because of how they were handled.
Girl,
How
she
they
didn't
were
say
handled.
some of them are messed up. They all messed
I
up.
mean, not all the people. I mean,
know.
they're all messed up in the head.
Yeah.
Because how people handled them as kids,
Yeah.
and if
Yeah.
people didn't know how to deal with that, then they're probably somewhere on the street. Like you just
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be that person that made a kid turn out to be an awful adult.
We
Yeah.
just had that conversation off air. Like, I will not be the reason my kids have trauma, that they don't want to come around me, that they don't want to talk to me when they
cut
become an
you
adult,
off or
cut
stuff
me
like that.
off.
You're like, dang, what I do?
No confidence, don't know how to handle relationships or
Yes.
conflict.
Yeah.
I will not be the
Yep.
reason. I really
Confidence
won't.
is so important for a child.
Yeah.
It's good having a certain level of awareness too, like of what your tendencies are, or
Yeah.
if you have a short temper or something like that, especially
Yeah.
if you have a child that might be either on the spectrum or whatever the case is, like just
Or
making sure that their experience growing up doesn't get ruined because of your shortcomings.
Yeah. They ain't getting no trauma on account of me.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now.
And if you're an insecure adult, check that before you decide to have kids.
Please
Because
don't be
there's so
growing,
many.
don't be raising these hellions out here.
Hellions, and
Hellions.
you get offended with everything that they say or do. Like,
Yeah.
And take your kids to church.
yeah.
Like, that has always been a game changer.
Take them to their cousin house.
Take them to their cousin house.
Take them to granny house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Character building.
Build their character in them kids.
And grannies are like 40 in their late 40s now, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well,
you know.
Granny's still outside now.
Yeah.
Turning up.
They don't watch them kids no more.
Yeah. Granny at Las Cantinas getting it in.
Stonewater.
Granny
Granny
on cruises. And
Granny at the cruise. Granny at Smoke Social.
Oh, people do cruise.
Social.
But they be cruising all the time.
Granny at the Players Club.
Granny at bingo.
Granny at bingo.
She be bringing the kids too, though.
Granny be outside, okay?
Yeah.
Granny having kickbacks.
Granny says, "Say you outside, but you ain't that outside."
outside, but you ain't that outside.
But yes, guys, thank you for tuning in and rocking with us per usual.
Yay!
Take care of y'all's families.
Love y'all.
We gonna see y'all. We gonna see the VIPs soon. You know who you are.
The VIPs. We'll see y'all, the VIPs, the ones that listen.